Welcome back. I just finished up shooting my first feature film, and the only thing that I have to say is that it is the hardest thing that I've ever done, but it's been a hell of a journey. The no studio system is not new. Filmmakers have been doing things independently for as long as there's been cameras. As long as there's been movies, there's been people doing it on their own, by the skin of their teeth, with whatever resources they have open to them. I've been inspired by the Duplass brothers, Robert Rodriguez, Barry Jenkins, Kevin Smith, Sean Baker. All of these guys have made films that are no budget or low budget movies, especially their first films.
What kind of convenience store do you run here?
These filmmakers didn't let money stop them. And I think that that's the biggest takeaway. Like, if you want to make a feature film and you've got a good idea, then you should make it. You shouldn't let money hold you back.
It didn't help get my movie financed, since I financed my feature, pretty much myself. But
Because it cost
very little. $7,000.
Now that brings me to two important points that I learned during the production of this movie. And first is, if you don't have money, the next best thing you need is community. Now, art is a special thing. It's existed for as long as people have had culture. It is arguably what has defined culture over the years, at least memorable parts, the parts that people talk about. And people want to have the bragging rights to say that they've been a part of something bigger than them, something collaborative, something artistic. And number two, and this is a big one, is write a story that you can actually make. Now, this is such an important thing. Do not write a car crash into your indie film. The chances of you being able to do that and pull it off safely and within budget is nearly impossible. And I'm not talking to people who have millions of dollars of expendable cash flow. Like, yes, go blow up a car. Please do it, because some films need a car explosion to be an interesting film. My advice is to write something that is character-based. Now, I heard somebody say recently, and this is a thing that I'd never thought about, but a short film is an event-based story, and a feature film is a character-based story. So when you're writing, make a plot that's based on the characters. People are interesting. They say weird things. They do weird things. They make fools of themselves. That is what your movie has to be about. It has to be about the human experience. And this is a popular strategy that so many filmmakers that we love and respect consistently do. Filmmakers that have tons of money. It's because personal stories, human stories, are genuinely interesting. Think about the Duplass brothers. I don't want to say they invented mumblecore, but at least to me, they're some of the innovators of mumblecore. Just people talking and being people.
Have you read Marley and Me?
Yeah, sad.
Why is it sad?
You don't know what happens?
No, that's why I'm reading it. What, does the dog die at the end?
No, I'm not saying anything.
Look how much I had left.
Tarantino is a great example. If you think to probably his most popular film, Pulp Fiction, this film, when people talk about it, they are referencing Sam Jackson and John Travolta talking about a Royale with cheese.
They don't call it a quarter pounder with cheese?
Oh man, they got the metric system. They wouldn't know what the fuck a quarter pounder is.
These are normal conversations that you can write into your film, and these are interesting. They're funny. They're great stories to tell, and they're not going to break the bank. So to summarize, if you write your film around actors that you're friends with, locations that you have access to, props and wardrobe that you can afford and get within your budget, and you have a great team of people that are collaborators that you trust and respect, all you need is your team and you're off to the races. Okay, so for a quick update on H2D, How to Disappear Completely and Never Be Found, the feature film, my first feature film that I've ever made as a director and a writer. Yeah, it was the hardest thing that I've ever done. It was a crazy experience, and to be honest, after making the project, after wrapping what was 17 days of principal photography, actually 18 days of principal photography, and then probably 11 pickup days, which were like sparsed out over the course of a month, I needed a break. I needed to step away from YouTube for a bit and completely lock in with my editor Mike, who has been a godsend throughout this entire process. I will say, like, I didn't list it above, but getting an editor that you trust, that really cares about the movie is the second most important thing that you need for your project. Like, even in production, like, get your editor on set, get them to like make dailies, get them to start cutting scenes. Like, this is vital. But H2D is going great right now. At this current moment, we are in a post-production house. We're editing with Pace Pictures, with Heath Ryan as our new post-producer, which is going great. We have contracts with Company 3, who's going to be doing our color, and we have King's Ransom Media, who is going to be doing our visual effects. Right now, we are slated to be completely picture locked by the end of December, and then by the end of January, we should have a complete final cut with all sound design, music, and color. And that brings us to February, which, if we are finished by February, we have several film festivals that we submitted to that, you know, I'm not going to list any off the top right now because I don't want to jinx anything. When that comes about, you guys will be the first to know. I'll definitely be posting about it. I'll definitely be excited. Like, it'll be the world premiere of my first feature. Thank you for joining me in this video. I know it's been a while, but there's so many more videos to come. I am going to be creating more content, more short films, more artsy camera videos, because I'm a camera nerd. But thank you so much for whatever reason you come out, whether you're related to me and you're my family, or you've discovered me on YouTube. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.